Greetings, this is the Monkey and the Fairy King. Yes, normally I am the door tuber, but this time I'm not because it's nighttime and I have the light on. But this stream is for a specific reason. What, Fairy King? What are you laughing about?
About what you just said about it being nighttime.
Yes, it is. Very observant. Oh, okay. Well, it is to me. Okay, so I was thinking about how in the past everyone did soundtracks that made them or something or whatever, and I was just going through my collection just now earlier, and I just spotted one for the 90s that I sometimes you just pick up something and you're like, this is it. This was the best from the 90s. And even though it was not the one that made me, so it won't be taking away from anybody. I honestly don't know if anybody covered this one or not. I don't know. But but it just means so much to me because it's my favorite soundtrack of the 90s. What's all that typing you're doing?
I'm playing with a dollar bill.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Gotta have a bit of fun on the live stream.
yeah. Just always watch where you're at with that dollar bill. Yeah. Don't want to appear next on stage is yeah. Well, so as I was saying, the one that is to me the best one of the 90s. And disclaimer, I don't know what's so funny.
I'm doing everything that you normally do on live stream.
I don't play with dollar bills.
No, but you do burp.
Well, back to what I was saying. So, are we done? Back to what I was. Back to what I was saying.
Okay, I'm done. Okay.
Well, excuse my co-hosts. He got a case of the Joker serum, apparently. Well, the 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 soundtrack that I was going to talk about, that to me was what they got me laughing. Well, the soundtrack to
You're the one that's making me laugh. Okay, continue.
the one soundtrack the soundtrack that is the best, in my opinion, of the decade of the 90s happens. Are you done?
I can't stop. Okay, okay. Whew.
Why so serious? You just farted. You just farted. Why did you fart?
I did not just fart.
And what was that noise you made?
I'm snorting.
Oh, okay. Well, my favorite. Can we get through this?
Ooh, the monkey. Well, what do you know? It's midnight.
My favorite soundtrack. My favorite soundtrack ever. Are you gonna be serious?
I'm trying to be serious.
Yeah. The, the soundtrack is one that I love so much, and I listened to it for years. But then, and I even watched it on the DVD version because the DVD had a had a had a option to where you could play the DVD and listen to the soundtrack while the movie played. And what's so funny? What's so funny?
You. You are what's funny. What can I say? You're making me laugh tonight. Okay, I need to take my mouth shut.
Well, what can I say? The Fairy King had too much of his fairy dust. Well, the so I
Oh boy.
all the soundtrack happens to be the I identify a new version of it as this one. Yeah. And it has a really good sound. It has a really good list of people that did it. Sorry for the distractions, folks. But this is the soundtrack. And it has songs on it that are really, really good. But yeah, here we go. Here it is. There's a listing. But it has songs such as is um, as artists known as Harry Nice, Harry Nelson, the Cranberries, Bobby Darin, Louis Armstrong. That was Louis Armstrong. Roy Orbison, Bobby Day, Randy Newman, Stevie Wonder, Sinead O'Connor, uh, Carole King, Billy Williams, and Jimmy Duran. Yeah. Jimmy Durante. Yeah. Um, it's a really good soundtrack. And before I got distracted, I was gonna talk about how it was just, to me, it was the best in the 90s. I mean, yes, everybody was into the Matrix and stuff, but that soundtrack was more easily listenable than. Yeah, that was the bourbon he was talking about. Yeah. Well, it was more easily listenable than the Matrix soundtrack. Yeah, this soundtrack you could listen to a lot easier than all those other beats and stuff. And yes, I may sound a little distracted, but that's what happens when he spends how many minutes laughing? Co-host, you there?
I'm here.
Look at the timer. How many minutes would you say you spent laughing?
16 minutes.
Now you see, folks, why I was a little disoriented listening and talking about it. But still, I cannot think of a better soundtrack than this soundtrack. If I had to pick one soundtrack to listen to from the 90s, it would definitely be this one because it's the best. It's the best from the 90s. Yep. So, what about you, Fairy King? You've seen a lot of films from the 90s. What would you say is your favorite soundtrack from the 90s?
Celine Dion's soundtrack.
That's from 97. Good. From Titanic, right?
Not only that song, but all of her music.
Oh, I'm talking about soundtracks. So if you had to pick soundtracks, are you saying you would pick the Titanic soundtrack for the 90s?
Yes.
Okay. It's so good to hear you not laughing hysterically. Guess I spoke soon. Guess I spoke to them. Mm.
Well, it's thanks to you. You provide the laughs.
Well, like, is there any soundtracks that any other, like, so would you say that the night that soundtrack would be the best in your opinion for the 90s? Your favorite to listen to from the 90s?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. It's a large decade. You had Titanic. You had tons of others. Okay. Well, like a banana, we are going to split, and then I'll throw another banana at my co host.